Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk. I am not pissed. If I was pissed, you'd know. The reality is I cannot thank everybody enough for all the comments and emails I've received. Besides the 35 or so comments, I've gotten about 300 emails. I never realized Wine Library TV viewers were such yentas. But the reality is this, I can't reply to all of them, and I didn't want to go through the whole Control-C, Control-V, and make it impersonal. So I'm going to answer a couple of things here, as much as I can pretty much reveal without getting in trouble. I was approached by two different networks. They had two different styles. One was a talk show based style, one was a travel concept. Neither one really fit. I just don't believe in TV as the future media of the world. You know, video blogging is the way to go. I just feel we can reach many more people. I can do what I want. I don't have to sit there and kiss ass, make up things. I mean, it's bad enough when we have guests already. I try to be as politically correct as I want. As a matter of fact, I've really been thinking about doing less and less of those unless they're the top guys, and I know the wines are amazing. It's just one of those things. The world's changing, and I want to be on that, on that train, let's say. I mean, the world is completely in a different place. Media's in a different place. We're going to go very viral. We need your help. Email friends. Get it out there. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to go to YouTube. We're going to go to Google Video. That's what we're going to do. And so ultimately it came down to, if you don't believe in a concept, why would you sign on? Especially when you don't have control. And with all the other things you can't control in life, you at least want to control what you do. So that's why I've decided to keep Wine Library TV the way it is. I apologize for not being here. We were in talks. It was what it had to be. I pretty much made a mistake, by not continuing to do it. But, you live and you learn. More importantly, the ego got massaged by the, approaches, and, I kind of fell for it. I like that. But, more importantly is why we're doing this. You have to come to a road and say, are you doing it for what reasons? We're the best marketers in the wine business. I don't need the video blog to sell wine. Knock on wood, we have great price and selection and all that other great jazz, and we do great. I need this to show people there's a face behind this company, that we're real, and more importantly, that not every wine is great or every wine is crap. And most importantly, to break what is involved in the wine industry today, which is the same bullcrap. Everybody thinks the same stuff. It's almost scary. It's like sheep and cows and whatever else you want to say. I really want to break that. I want people to taste wine. Taste the goddamn wine. Stop reading the critics. Don't even believe me. Taste the wine. And that's ultimately what it's going to be about. Wine Library TV is going to be continued content that allows you to try the wines and really get passionate about this grape juice that I've been passionate about basically my entire life. I mean, let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted. 82 Bordeaux or 61 Bordeaux is still not going to make me happier than a Jets Super Bowl. But besides the important things in life, wine has become an integral part of my life and my career. And more importantly, I think you all who watch this realize how much this can bring to the table for entertainment, having friends over, your lifestyle. This is a lifestyle product, and I'm very passionate about it. And I'm not going to let four guys in a suit that are 63 years old tell me where the world's going, because I know a hell of a lot better. So, with that, Burgundy is overrated. That's right. Burgundy, the great Burgundy. All my major collectors, if they're going to watch this, and hopefully they're not, are going to pound me on this one. But I'm going to show you wine today that I've had twice before, and hopefully it shows well. And again, if it doesn't, I'm going to kill it. But if it does, like it has the other two times I've had, Three Miners Merlot, 2004, Pinot Noir from New Zealand. Yes, they have Pinot Noir in New Zealand, not just Sauvignon Blanc. Central Otago, you've got to go there. It's the up-and-coming area for Pinot Noir. Screw Sideways, screw Burgundy. I'm telling you right now that New Zealand, and I know you're going to go back to the Chilean Pinot Noir episode and said you said that about Chile. And I did, but I think they're more value-driven. This is a pretty expensive wine in the scheme of things. It's a $30 bottle of wine. But I believe, and we're going to have to taste it, but I believe when I've tasted this has been some of the best Pinot Noir I've ever had. And I'm just sick and tired of going to all these fine restaurants. And by the way, if you haven't been to Gilt in New York City, I went a couple of weeks ago, 10 days ago. It was amazing. The chef is outstanding. The food is incredible. It's in the old Le Cirque building, so check it out. Little free plug for those guys, but it was amazing. I'm sick and tired of going to all the best restaurants in the world, and everybody's picking Burgundies and Bordeauxs because it's traditional. You can't lose. We have that whole cult wine thing where everybody thought Bryant and Colgin, but that's not hot anymore. Enough with the trends. It's about the quality of wine. And let's cut to the chase. I'm going to say it again, most Pinot Noir from Burgundy is overpriced in the American market. That doesn't mean it's not great. It's just overpriced. If you can spend $80 to get a great Pinot, there's a lot better ways to spend $80 and go to a movie, and you can buy a nice bottle of wine, and come home and buy a DVD, and download something free on the internet. There's just a lot better ways to spend $80. And so the reality is that I'm excited about this wine, as you can pretty much tell. Let's see what's going on. I brought my little decanter out. I had to. This wine needs to breathe. It's been open for about 2 hours. Dean Shaw, which really I don't know from a hole in my head, is the winemaker of this wine. And, now I'm starting to Google his name because I want to know what else he does. This guy's showed me a lot. And here it is again. I mean, this wine kicks ass. I mean, the nose is expressive. It's got a ton of strawberry and raspberry. A little bit of cocoa beans on it as well. Almost a little hint of white vanilla. It's a very exotic nose. I mean, let's put it this way. You could open this bottle of wine in your bathroom and leave it as your potpourri. It's just going to take over the entire scent of the room. It's great. And this is 3 minors. Buy 3 bottles of this instead of buying a $90 bottle of Burgundy, and you'll be much happier. Amazing complexity on the mid palate. The tannins are very firm, but so integrated over by the strawberry. Almost think of bacon covering, hot dogs. The bacon is so powerful that you're almost not tasting the hot dog. Almost the same thing here. The tannins are firm and there, but the fruit, the raspberry and the cherry are surrounding all those flavors so much that it just coats your palate. It's a wine that goes amazing with pork chops or light fish. This is a big-time bottle of wine. I would score this wine, this exact bottle, because there's only great bottles, not great wines. I would score this bottle probably a 93 or 94. I'm very high on this wine. I love this wine. Something else hit me last night before I leave. The interaction is what I get high on. I love all the comments, whether it's Gene V bashing me or whether it's somebody saying that I'm the greatest of all time. I mean, they're really great either way. And so you know what? I want to make this Wine Library TV a little bit more interactive. So, I've got a question for you. The question of the day. Leave it in the comments so I can read it. And here's the question. What is the best bottle of wine you've ever had? And I want it to be Pinot Noir today, since that's what we're talking about. What's the best Pinot you've ever had? I want the vintage. I want the name of the wine. I want to know what restaurant you had it at. Who were you hanging out with? What was the score of the Yankees game? I don't care. Tell me a story. I'm doing this for you. Help me out. Let me have a little fun while I'm going through all my work. We'll see you next time on Wine Library TV.